use plant medicine, traditional shamans?
Oh, plant medicine is very common throughout the world in shamanic practice. And, whenever you talk to people who have done ayahuasca or amanita or psilocybin or peyote or any of these plants that have traditionally been used in shamanic practice to deepen the wisdom and the vision of the shaman, people will say, we've had these amazing processes, we've seen these amazing things, we've learned these amazing things, but even in those, it isn't true that in all of the different environments where you see these plants being used, it is not necessarily true that the plants are being used for the process of enlightenment. They're being used to help you understand yourself, to help you heal, certainly to help heal certain problems, but they are not necessarily used to help a person become liberated, if you will, in terms of being free of fear, being free of suffering, although that does happen. And in the modern context, of course, you have more and more people working with the plants. And one of the issues that occurs is that people who are working with people from traditional cultures who are offering the plant medicine, those people are amazingly wise, and they've been taught, many of them are amazingly wise, they've been taught by the plant, but they don't really understand the particular psychosis of the West. And which is a psychosis that is based in primarily self-loathing. This is a very modern problem. And and also one of the problems that we have in the modern time is we've had so many wars. There is so much trauma in the collective psyche, and people who are in indigenous situations, they haven't necessarily, they may have suffered the loss of their particular culture to all the colonialism and everything that's happened, but they haven't necessarily been exposed over time to many, many wars that you have all the Europeans. There's so many wars that have been fought on European soil in the last 200 years, right? There's so much pain that people are carrying. And so when the plant comes up against all of this collective pain, there's a big dislocation, and people have a hard time integrating it. And the traditional practitioners they don't emphasize the integration of what they are coming up against. They think, oh, well, the plant will take care of it. And this is where depth hypnosis is very, very helpful, because depth hypnosis, I always say that depth hypnosis is plant medicine slowed down, right? Because depth hypnosis takes the person through the heart of their pain, just in the same way that plants do. And when you have someone who understands the nature of pain, who understands the nature of the transformation of pain that depth hypnosis practitioners are shown how to do, and they are hearing what the plant is showing the person, they have a context for saying, okay, this is what the plant is showing you. These are the things that you need to heal. Now we need to sit down and work with soul retrieval, power retrieval, soul part exchange, the removal of energetic interference, and go ahead and take care of what the plant has prescribed for us. And also, we need to spend time analyzing this conceptually, metabolizing it rationally, so that we can bring it into our lives and bring this wisdom into our lives, so that it's not just, oh, I'm over here doing a plant medicine and then I'm over here living my life. That process, when people are caught in that kind of dislocation and separation, they can get actually more disturbed. And so you really do need to have something that integrates the process.